Welcome to this tutorial video where I'm going to be demonstrating to you two variations of how to do bodyweight dips. Now, basically this first version, you'll notice here that the bars are kind of more closer together ahead and further apart outwards. And I find that with this version, well, obviously both of these versions are going to be working the chest. It's just a means of, depending on which of these two versions you find allows you to get the best range of motion or whatever, will determine which one you utilize when it comes to doing bodyweight dips. Now, this exercise is predominantly going to be, it technically is a compound exercise because you're going to be using your chest to be able to do the reps. You're also going to be utilizing your triceps to be able to do them properly. And then depending on the angle that you utilize will determine obviously how much of your triceps are engaged as well. Now notice here that in terms of my range of motion, you'll see that at the bottom of the range of motion, my shoulders are basically at or just below the positioning of my elbows. Now the purpose of this is to make sure that we're getting a nice full stretch on the triceps, and obviously your range of motion will be determined by your ability to be able to keep your shoulders pinned behind you, so that way you're able to get effective triceps and chest stimulation without wearing out your shoulder joints. Now in the second variation, you'll see that obviously what we're doing is we're facing around the opposite way, so we're facing the bars being wider outwards as opposed to facing the bars being closer together inwards. Obviously this variation is pretty much the same in terms of our flow and our range of motion in terms of doing the exercise. Obviously your goal is to have controlled tempo relevant to what's being prescribed, and obviously do your best to be able to get a squeeze at the very top of the range of motion without hyperextending your elbows, and making sure that at the bottom you're feeling a really great stretch upon your triceps. And then depending on obviously what suits you best will determine the positioning of your elbows in terms of how far out or in they are to you. Thanks for watching. Any questions, comment below or get in touch.